Hey YouTube, thought I'd do a quick overview, review style video of this book I just got in. I haven't done any of these in a while. Just haven't really read anything I felt the need to share so much about outside of hauls. Um, but this was a Kickstarter I backed the end of last year, probably November-ish. So it just came in. It was delayed a little bit with virus stuff, but glad to have it now, and was a good thing to read. This is the Book of Ruth. Of course, this is adapted from the Bible, adapted by Meredith Finch, and the art is by Colin Dyer. And here is the back of the book. If you want to pause and read that. Of course, the story from the Bible is a wonderful story. And I would highly recommend reading that if you haven't read it. It's short, it's easy to read and understand. And anyway, this, of course, is an adaptation of that story set in the Great Depression era in the States. So it does take, some literary license. Any adaptation of one work to another style is going to take literary license. But yeah, I found everything very acceptable to someone that's a Christian, reading it. I know there's debate on how we look at some of these things, but this, I think, is very much done in the spirit of the book, and honors the source material greatly with it. So I do highly recommend this to check it out. I'm not quite sure where it's available yet, since it was a Kickstarter, but it was picked up by Cave Publishing, so maybe it will appear in some places soon. Of course, my edition did come signed, so that was nice. I think they had to do a sticker for shipping and virus issues. So, there are basically, it's broken into 4 chapters, kind of like the Book of Ruth. And like I said, tells the story in Great Depression type setting. You can see the art's very nice. Sorry, my camera is a little close. There's a great double page spread here. Very nice book. I think, like I said, again, it's just a fitting time period to do this kind of story. I'm actually unsure why we don't see more stories from the Bible adapted into different mediums. This one in particular would make a great movie. I mean, this almost seems like storyboards. I mean, very nice done storyboards. But puts it in a, well, 1920s is not modern, but puts it in a more modern setting that works very well. Besides the setting change, there are nice page. There are some some things that modernize the story. There are things in the Book of Ruth in the Bible that are very much for an ancient Hebrew, whereas that culture is different from 1920s America. So those kinds of changes, I think, make a lot of sense. But anyway, I just wanted to recommend, kind of show the book and art a little bit. If you're interested, do check it out. See about finding you a copy. And would encourage you to read the Book of Ruth in the Bible. I think it's a wonderful, great read. I hope we get to see. I hope we'll see more stuff like this in the future. I think there's plenty of other stories that need to be told in more ways. And so anyway, check this out, and I'll try to do a few more videos like this summer if I read something interesting. And Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and appreciated it if you would, if you haven't, give me a like and a subscribe.